Right now, as kids across San Diego County are getting ready to head out for a night of trick-or-treating, many parents are the ones who are really scared. Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us on this Halloween evening. I'm Marcella Lee. Now, the focus should be on having fun, but this year there's COVID, RSV, and rainbow fentanyl to talk about. Our Shannon Handy is live in Pacific Beach with a message for everyone and how she and her two cute little girls are getting ready to celebrate. Shannon, I see you are all ready to go. Is that really Shannon Handy behind that ghost mask? Not an imposter?
I don't know. Is it Marcella? Can you tell by my voice? This is what happens when you let your 2-year-old pick out your outfit. In fact, my husband, come over here, don't be shy. He had his costume chosen by our 2-year-old as well. We are here in Pacific Beach. I am here with my daughters and their little friends, and we're getting ready to go door to door. Now, as always, of course, there are some safety things to keep in mind. You have some health concerns, some traffic concerns, and always look out for candy contamination. Even hours before trick-or-treating got underway, most of the kids I met today had their night all planned out, from costumes.
The little Moana.
What about you?
Violet.
What about you?
Dash.
To greetings.
Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat.
For kids, those are usually the only things they have to worry about on Halloween. For parents, it's a different story. Back in 2020, COVID put the popular holiday on hold for a lot of families. Now people are looking to celebrate without so many restrictions. But this year, health experts and law enforcement still want to remind parents of what to look out for. For starters, there are several viruses going around impacting kids, such as the flu, RSV, even COVID. So make sure you're following good hygiene, and if your child is sick, stay in this year. Also, check out your kids' candy before they eat it. CBSA has verified historically warnings about contaminated candy are hoaxes. Still, it's a good idea to ensure candy hasn't been tampered with. Earlier this month, workers at LAX confiscated fentanyl pills hidden in candy boxes. Elsewhere, the deadly drug has been found in various rainbow colors, forcing the Drug Enforcement Administration to put out a warning saying the so-called rainbow fentanyl is being used to target young people. A Chula Vista Police Department spokesperson says the key is to be vigilant.
Make sure that we put our phones down so that we're looking at who is handing out candy at every house. Please inspect your candy before you consume any.
Finally, walk in well-lit areas and consider putting something reflective on your child's costume so cars can see them when crossing the street. Parents I spoke with say they'll be on alert as they always are, noting aside from being safe, they just want their kids to have fun.
I think that you do what you can, you do the best you can, wash your hands and stick by people that you trust.
You want to be able to let go of that anxiety and not pass that on to your kids of being scared of everything that they're doing. So you take precautions where you can and let the rest of it go.
And back out here live, I took the costume off so you guys could actually see my face. Now, I know they didn't look very excited in my live shot to start because I think they were a bit camera shy, but you guys are excited, right?
Happy Halloween!
Yay! Happy Halloween! And look, we even have Leo dressed up for Halloween. We actually did a story this week to talk about how big Halloween is with costumes, not just for humans, but doggies too. So we're all getting into the Halloween spirit. And really, again, it's just about having fun. You just got to be extra careful on Halloween, which I'm sure all families are keeping in mind today. Marcella, your kids are a little bit older, yes, but I'm not sure if they're dressing up. Are they dressing up? Maybe. Are they trick-or-treating?
You're never too old to dress up, right? Look at you and your husband. They are dressing up. They're going to hand out candy, maybe go do a little trick-or-treating. But I remember when my little ones were that age, Shannon, just soak it all in because there's nothing cuter than little kids getting so excited to knock on the door and being mesmerized by all the spooky decorations and so forth. But also, a reminder, if you know someone that's going to be driving home around that time, maybe shoot them a text before they leave and say, just take it a little bit more slowly through the neighborhoods.
Exactly. And, I mentioned in that story, making sure that you're safe when the kids are crossing the road and putting a reflector on. I'm at my friend's house, and every parent here brought those glow sticks for their kids. So we all have glow sticks. We're going to put them on when it gets dark so the kids can be seen extra on top of their colorful outfits. And we're just going to have fun. And, of course, as always, be safe. And with that, I'm going to let my 2-year-old, what do you say when you go to someone's house for Halloween?
Happy Halloween!
Aww.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween,
Sienna.
guys!
I love you guys. Have
a good night.
Bringing back great memories. Thanks so much, Shannon.